Hey everyone, my name is James and today I'm going to be giving you 7 simple life hacks you can use in Terraria to become more organised, efficient and productive. I've had thousands of people request part 6 of this long running series and I think I've got some great ones for you today. Remember that if you enjoyed today's video and you want to see more, click that subscribe button. It's the best way to make sure that you don't miss life hacks number 7. So with that out of the way, let's begin. So this first life hack is absolutely brilliant for those having problems getting truffle worms. So you know how when you get close to a truffle worm it scatters off? Sometimes if you get it when it's in a pocket and you can't really get your bug net to that area, it will just fly off and then you've lost your chances. Well, I found this in a series the other week and I think it's amazing. So all you need to do is to bring an invisibility potion, and you ready? I'm gonna slap on this invisibility potion. I'm going to run over there and it will stay for a extended amount of time. Look, there you go. See, if we'd not done that, it would have flown away almost instantaneously. Now this works brilliantly and sometimes it can work indefinitely, it will stay for the whole 2 minutes, or sometimes it will stay for an extra few seconds and then flee. So this next life hack is brilliant for those that want a teleportation system and want it to be hands-free, which means that you don't have to move the mouse and activate a switch to teleport, so you want the convenience of pressure pads. So here is a regular teleporter with a pressure pad, and as you can see I can walk over and activate it and it makes that little clicky sound. But let's say I want to walk over it and I don't want to activate it every single time. So this is just a super simple trick that will allow you to walk over the teleporter and activate it when you choose. So all you need to do is place 2 little wooden platforms like this, and then what you want to do is hammer this one twice, so it's like this, like a little ramp, and then hammer this one once. And then now you have a little ramp that will let you walk over the teleporter, and then when you want to activate it, all you have to do is stand here and push down. So there's no need for an actual mouse here, and what you can do is you can walk forward and push down at this point and still activate it, if you get the timing right. But I think that's a really cool way to still have that ability, and not let all your NPCs teleport if you have this in your house or something like that. Now in Terraria 1.3, they added the amazing money trough, which allowed you to have a piggy bank wherever you wanted in the world because it would float in the sky and then you could access it, giving you 40 more inventory space. So we all know that life hack, but have you ever thought of the simple addition of a safe? So I'm just going to show you how you would do this on a console version, but it's the exact same on PC. So you want to place your piggy bank like this and you would carry this around on you 24/7. And look at that, you've got 40 more inventory space. But if you add a safe into the mix, you get 40 more, which adds to a total of 79 because you take up 1 space for the piggy bank. So what you can do is you can have this here, place this down, open this up, and bam! They're both separate as well, so if I place a swiftness potion in here and open up my safe, it's not there. So that's 79 extra inventory space that you could be using on your adventure to grind for enemies and to get all that epic loot, so you don't have to start binning stuff anymore. You can just keep a crafting bench, a piggy bank, and a safe on you if you're on console, and if you're on PC, carry a money trough with a safe inside. Super, super simple. So if you've been intimidated by AFK farms before that are big and elaborate, this simple little life hack could help you farm away at some events and do it in ease. So all you need to do is build yourself a tiny ramp, and then all you need to do is smooth out each side like this. So you just want to make it so it's 100% smooth, and what this will allow is it will allow for enemies to just walk up and fall straight in, right? And you want to make sure you do this to both sides so that it's completely smooth. And then this is just super simple, so I'm just going to smooth this all out. And then what I've done is I've gone and gotten 2 buckets of lava. So when I place this down like this, 1, 2, what will happen is when I go underground here, when I'm stood here, enemies will just instinctively come, walk over straight into the lava trap, and what will happen is they will die and give you their loot. This is especially useful in pirate invasions. So let's say you've just come into hard mode, you managed to get yourself a pirate map, you can now farm the pirate invasion while sitting here, and you can go away, you can make a cup of coffee, and you can get all their loot. And it's super simple. And the life hack is just simply learning how to use ramps to your advantage because enemies will instinctively walk up them. It's really easy. So anyway, that's just a really simple one that will get you some epic loot. So this next life hack is for those who want to get some fishing quests done but don't want to be pestered by lots and lots of enemies. So this is just an example, you're going to have to use your imagination here. But let's say you really needed to get some fishing done in the jungle. Let's say you're at the start of your game mode and you really need to get some jungle crates, or you really need to get that one fish from the jungle, but you don't want to be killed by man-eaters and loads of flying enemies around, well, one thing that you can do is you can actually build a house where you're fishing just like this. And what it will do is it will decrease enemy spawn rate. Now this will help you a little bit, but it's actually pretty useful. I mean, say you're here, and I am in hard mode, so there's loads spawning, but say you're in pre-hard mode and you want to just get some fishing done. If you placed a house here, you would honestly see such a decreased amount of enemies. And that's because when Terraria has NPCs nearby, what it does is it substitutes those enemies being spawned for more friendly critters. So you'd probably see more little bugs and little micro things that you can grab with your bug net and use as bait. So this next life hack is just for the PC players, but I found it really helps me, but it's 100% down to personal preference. So in the 1.3.1 update, the game added the ability to rebind some keys to certain buttons on a mouse. So what I did was I used this to actually change my quick heal to my mouse wheel. So this is actually really simple. You just need to go to settings, controls, and then where it says quick heal, you want to click on that and then click the button you want to use. So I'm going to use it for mouse free like this, which is when you push down on the scroll wheel. So what this does is it allows you to carry on moving like this. Look, I'm using my WASD space, and you can quick heal by pressing that mouse button and not having, the problem of, having to move your finger from the movement keys or from the spacebar to H. You can now just use your mouse. So you could be firing, quickly heal, fire again. It's brilliant. I think it's really handy, and it's a great life hack for those who own a mouse and play on the PC version. So for our final Terraria life hack, we're going to be talking about teleporters again and setting up a long teleportation system that will allow you to teleport from one end of the world to the other very fast, and also give you the ability to get off at certain areas and leave and go and do what you need to do. And this is actually so simple, it's like amazing. So all you need to do is hook up a teleporter like this. So you've got one switch up here and then a long wire. Now this works brilliantly if you're going to line up all your teleporters in the world, and this will like help with interfering wires and such if you're on console, and it just makes it a lot easier. So for example, watch this green wire. It comes all the way over here to this area here, which is a teleporter pad. Now if I flick this, it will take me to this one, but if I flick this one on the right, it's a similar deal. It will take me to this area over here. And now you can do this very fast. Like for example, look, if you had this set up throughout your whole world, you'd be able to teleport from one end to the other like in seconds. Like not even like seconds. This is super fast. But for example, let's say on the way you want to get off at your spawn, you can get off at spawn. Or let's say you want to get off next to them massive mana potions and, iron skin and mana regen, you can do that. So that's just a really simple way to use teleporters to your advantage and create a really simple, cool teleporter system. And this works on all versions of Terraria. So as a bonus life hack, which I'm going to attack on the end because it's kind of an exploit and I imagine they may patch this one day, but it's actually super simple and it will give you infinite bait ammo for your fishing rod. So essentially what you need is the flower boots, and I have them equipped right here, and what these do is they will allow you to regrow grass on a certain block. So let's say I have this block here, which is a jungle block, and it's got this flower sticking out of it, and I have a golden bug net. What I can do is I can break it, and what will happen is it will eventually just keep growing back, but you need to find the point in which it will, actually smack the grass. So you need to kind of finick with it like that, and then as you can see, you will slowly build up a collection of bait. Now, this is kind of down to chance. You'll get a lot or you'll get a little, but I thought I'd tack this on the end because I think that's kind of cool. So this last little exploit is actually elevators, and I covered this in life hacks too, and they've changed the way they work, so I wanted to update them. So I showed off an invisible wall method of placing platform against a wall, hammering it once, and then you can jump through. But you can also use this for something else now. If you were to hook the bottom like this, and then jump, it will send you up like an elevator. So this will give you one really fast elevator that you can use for fun, and if it's in your world, you can just walk through it. Now I thought for the console players, I'd also show you how to get the exact same effect, although this doesn't work on PC. You just need to line 3 platforms up like this, and hammer the middle one twice, or 3 times? 3 times. 1, 2, 3, yeah. So hammer the middle one 3 times, and then when you're in console edition, all you need to do is just walk into it, and it will shoot you up into the sky even faster than this one. So I thought I'd update that. So that's about it for today's Terraria life hacks. Hopefully you learned something new. Remember, when it comes to life hacks, all of these are tiny little tips that when used right can change the game to be more in your favour. None of the life hacks are ever game changing, but when used right they can make you more efficient, more productive, and just a better use of your time in general. Anyway guys, if you enjoyed today's video, make sure to leave a like rating, and if you want to see more like this, click that subscribe button. By clicking subscribe to ChippyGaming, you are signing up to the one-stop place for all your Terraria needs, and by clicking that button, you'll get access to all of my videos for free the moment they're released. But anyway guys, that's about it. Have an absolutely awesome day, and I hope these life hacks help. Peace.
Good morning, good evening. I hope you like dreaming. You live to learn and you learn to live. It's positive and negative. I can't sleep, but I dream big. I can't sleep, but I dream big. I can't sleep, but I dream big. A good evening. Well, it's hard to get to bed with a head full of dreams. Pocket full of loose change, ripping at the seams. How to keep moving with a head full of steam. It's the green, it's the scene, it's everything.